back to another episode of Backpack Bushcraft. Last week, we wrapped up our cargo tape series. If you missed that, you definitely want to check back and look through all of it. It was the 9th installment of our 10 Seas arc. This week, what we have is the final sea in the 10 Seas of survivability. The last sea David Canterbury has came up with, and that is going to be cotton material. Now this is basically as typical cotton material as they come. This is just a typical bandana that you'd buy at Walmart for about $1. I think they usually come in a pack of two, so it's like 50 cents a bandana. And actually, maybe I guess some of my older viewers will actually notice that I used to wear one of these in every episode I did. For the longest time, I thought that these were the best thing to use in bushcraft. Unfortunately, after some testing and after reading and watching some videos by David Canterbury, I came to the term that they're not. They have a lot of problems and flaws, and I'll cover that right now. So, as I said, these things are not the best. Doesn't mean they're the worst. These things are very easy to buy, maintain, and keep. Again, typically how I wear it is I fold it diagonal, throw it around my neck, tie it off once, twice, and then I'll drag it around to the front. So I've worn them for years. Basically, I use it to keep my neck a little bit warmer. I also use it to keep the sun from directly being on my neck. I typically will match it to the jacket I'm wearing. I just sort of have the green one to stand out. But again, they're real easy and they have 1,000 uses. We'll go over more of their uses in the future videos. Now, the next thing I got, as I got lucky, it actually felt just bandana fabric, which I've never ever seen before. And I thought, oh my god, that'd be so cool to have. So I got some bandana fabric, and it cost me $250 for a 3 foot by 3 foot section or a yard by yard. And that is actually what David Canterbury recommends in your cotton material. He recommends them being that large. Now, what I have here is again this monster 3 foot by 3 foot section. It's close to a perfect square. I don't think it's exactly a perfect square. Again, that's not the end of the world. I could always hem fix that if I really wanted to and make it a perfect square. But if I went to wear it like I wear the other, you'll quickly notice it, drops down quite a ways. And actually, if I was going to wear this, I'd probably also just wear it like a scarf. Fold it over and just pull these two underneath the other side. That's a little tight. But there you go. Something like that. It's around my neck. I got 3 foot section. It's not very comfortable. It's a little too bulky. But I could always dress it up. I could even put a nice handkerchief holder. Make it real nice. But there you go. I have basically looks like a bushcraft necktie. Now, if really the small one wasn't your taste and the large one wasn't your taste, which is sort of how I'm feeling about it right now, I do have a in between. I think this might be the best one. So I have these at the house. I keep these all the time. They are flour sack towels. You can get these at Walmart. I think they're probably like $5 for a pack of 5. They're really cheap, guys. I definitely do recommend you get these. Even if you don't use them for bushcraft, just use them around the house. And on here, the box, it says these are 28 by 29. So that's close to that square we're looking for. But it's not 36 by 36, which we're kind of looking at as it's a bit much. So I'm going to dress these out. We'll see here. Again, not too bad, the triangle. We'll go ahead and put it around the neck. See how this works. Alright, it's a lot more comfortable. These, where they're not 100% cotton, there's that polyester. It's real slick and it's very tight. Or it feels very tight on the neck. It just don't feel right. Where this is actually 100% cotton, this is very gentle on the neck. I really like it. See here, tie a knot into it. Ooh, that ties real easy. There you have it. Now that's not bad. It's a little, I could probably maybe loosen it up a little bit. But honestly, that's not bad. It's a little tight because I made it a little tight, but it actually feels a lot better than any of the bandanas I've ever worn. Even this one, which I've worn for years. You can't really tell I'm wearing it unless you look at the back. The only problem I have with it is the color. I would like it in maybe a brown or a darker color so that I can wear it into the woods. But still, if you didn't want to do that, you could always just carry these in your pack and bring them out when you need to. If you want to, you can even wrap one out, or you can just fold it up, put it in your pocket as a handkerchief. I think these might be the best. Guys, I hope you have enjoyed this video. I know I really do. I say that all the time, but I really do enjoy these videos. Cotton. Where would we be without it? It has so many different functions, from treating, first aid, and a bunch of stuff just around the camp. And I think next week that's what we'll talk about. We'll talk about the different uses it has around camp. And you know you don't want to miss that, so make sure you like, comment, subscribe to the channel, Backpack Bushcraft. You also follow us on Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, and Gmail at BPack Bushcraft. You can also check out the website where I post content on Mondays, Wednesdays, and Fridays, 2 p.m. EST. And that website is www.backpackbushcraft.com. And guys, until next time, keep those fires burning and put another log on for me.